Hey YouTube, it's Matt with Olympus Reptiles, and today, before we get started, we're going to be feeding some pretty young rodents to some snakes. So if you're not cool with that, dip on out now. If you are, hey, welcome to the channel. What we're going to be doing today and why we're showing you is we're going to update you on our carpet python clutch. For those that don't know, we had our first ever carpet python clutch. I can't remember the exact number of eggs we had. I want to say it was like 14 or 15. Our hatch rate wasn't great. It was our first ever attempt at it. And so is what it is. But we had 8 hatch. All 8 are eating. All 8 are doing well. We're going to let you guys see them. And we're going to see how many of those 8 will eat in front of us today. Some will, some likely won't, some eat in private, but you are going to see some snakes likely eat today. We'll show you how we set these guys up and how we fed them. One thing we haven't done that a lot of people do, and it's a good idea, I don't wipe my ass enough, is to use things like toilet paper rolls to hide in, things like that can go a long way. Especially if you're having some babies that are struggling. That's a trick I picked up from some actually heligai serpents on our Patreon. By the way, these are going to be sold on our Patreon, so if you see something you like, you should be a member. Now, we haven't done that because all are feeding, and again, I just don't use enough paper rolls, so I haven't saved up enough to do that. But if we had one struggling, we definitely would. Nice tight places to hide works well for these guys. So here we go. This is the first one, and as you can see, it had a nice shed for us. And people have wondered, will they use the actual railings? They will, because its shed is over the railing. So it's definitely using the, what would you call them? The purchase. That's the word I'm looking for. So what we're going to do now is we're feeding pretty young pink mice. They could actually eat a bigger meal. We were going to up their meals here soon, but mostly I just want to get them feeding, keep them feeding. Boom, there you go. You can see how that thing's doing. It's doing wonderful. The color's good. It's coming into its own. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful snake right there. I'm very, very happy with that carpet. So yay, yay, yay. So we'll keep on moving. They're kind of scattered throughout here, so to give me a minute to go through and find the carpet pythons. Here is another one. Oh, do we have one escape? Nope, there he is. They will also do that to you. So, as you can see, they are climbers. They do like to climb. So I thought he was out. I thought we were going to have an oh shit moment right on camera. I'm happy to report we don't. Okay, make sure we don't have him pinched. We do not. And we'll offer him a meal. Bam, 2 in a row. So you can see it right there. He's got a good hold of it. Now he was actually perching on these. So you do got to be careful in the tubs not to pinch them at the top. Their tails are very, very easy to break, kind of like green tree pythons. You can see he's wrapped around the perch there while he's wrapped around the animal. If you put these guys in a taller cage, they're going to hang when they eat frequently. I know my young carpets, as I raised them up, did, and they were raised up in a display cage, not in a tub. So we'll come on over here to this one next. And again, you can see a theme here, also perched up there. So they do like that. I think they feel nice and hidden. And there you can see that's what I'm talking about. So he's going to hang while he eats. That's not uncommon with these guys. It's actually a really great way to see them feeding. Close that one back up. Working our way around right here would be the next one. Now this one's got some interesting color to him. Nope, I knocked him down. Just a little bit darker than the other ones. Really kind of cool. There's going to be a lot of variables in carpets. They are also going to change color as they age for about the first several months or so. And as you can see so far, everybody's just eating right in front of us. It's great. I like these kind of days. So we're working our way. Boom, next. Now this is one of the Jags. Now it's going to get a lot more yellow as it ages. It's going to end up looking a lot like its dad, I think, and it'll look really, really good. But they do take a while to get their full color in. Now Jags report have a wobble similar to spider. I think there's some differences to it than in the spider gene. As you can see, this one's doing really good. See that little shake there? Really? We're not going to coil that? That's what we're going to do? As I say that, then you start doing something derpy. I actually have had carpets eat things alive. If you find that disturbing, it is what it is. Now you let it go, you'll go back and figure that out. Now I was saying I think it could be different. So with your carpets, because they're Australian, everything's been shut down, you can't import. So they haven't been outcrossed as much. When people were in a hurry to make jags early days, they'd make a jag. They tried doing, jag to jag, didn't work. But they were holding back siblings and trying to improve that and everything else. So you had, I think, a lot of inbreeding. Where now with our jags, we want to outcross those. So everything here is a jag or a jag sib. That's why I'm keeping none of it. My male's a jag. I'm not going to bring them back to one of the sibs. I want to sell these, add a new carpet python, maybe a different genetic, completely unrelated, or as unrelated as two can be in the United States. Again, everything here should be captive bred, and keep bringing in new blood. And I think if we do that enough with the jag gene, we might get better results than what we've seen in ball pythons as spiders. Similar to what we saw way back in the day before I was involved in this kind of stuff in, I want to say it might have been like the albino corns. Another little jungle. Now, this is one of the smaller ones that we hatched. We did have two that were especially small. This was one of them. But it is eating. It is doing wonderful. Oh, I dropped its meal. As you can see, feisty little booger. Also holding on to the perch. So far, I think we've got two of these left. Every single one has eaten in front of us. Did I miss a couple? There's one. We'll pull that one all the way out. This is another, I believe, jag. Now when you get them guys all fired up, like he is now, if I keep messing with him, he's just going to keep striking. He hit it, kind of missed on it, let go of it. Might have been going for me. He will come back and get that. Did I feed you? No. So here is our last one. Whew, there was 8. Do. So I lied. I said that some wouldn't strike in front of us, wouldn't eat in front of us. Every single snake struck in front of us. Now with that caveat, 2 of them, when I closed it, did not have the meal in their mouth. One of them struck and missed. I just dropped and went. One of them grabbed it by the head and dropped it because he's being a little derpy. But they all are definitely doing wonderful. They're all feeding, as you can see. Many of them are feeding in front of us with us there, which is, I think, pretty awesome. So anyway, we're having a really good day, right? So that is an update on our carpet pythons. Kurt, you got any questions about these baby carpets? No. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We're going to slide over to Patreon, talk a little bit more, kind of talk about how we're going to price these things, what we're going to do with them for sale, what exactly we think we have, and we're going to go from there. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you guys next time.